All right, ladies and gentlemen, we must now go and check our weather forecast, and that means we've got some exciting news in the weather. Very, very exciting news. Right, Pat?
We do.
Yeah, we're going to get out of this humdrum kind of weather we've been in with that cold
Well,
front coming through over the weekend.
well, yeah. I mean, some people may like that, other people may not. Um, because now you're in summer, and by Sunday you'll be in fall.
Well, I
And
like being in summer. I like being in summer, but I also like, not a I don't like a line to go straight across forever. I like the ups and downs and stuff like that. Now in wintertime, I wish it was straight line across with just temperatures around 35 to 40 and no ice or snow. But in the summer, right now, I'll take the variations right now.
okay, because today will be a nice day, partly sunny, mid 70s, cloudy tonight, 55 to 60, considerably cloudy, but still mid 70s Friday. Saturday we start out partly cloudy, then afternoon showers and a gusty thunderstorm with the cold front, low 70s. Behind the front, blustery showers, very light, but here and there Sunday only 60 to 65, and by Monday it'll be partly sunny and only near 60. So mainly in the 50s on Monday.
And breezy, right?
Yes,
So it might even feel like it's in the 40s.
right. So, yeah, and I still don't see, the potential of any kind of widespread frost yet. But let's look at it this way: it's getting there. You know, we're starting to see the cold air move in, and it is October, mid-October, so we're getting there very slowly. By the way, before I forget, another series on Netflix that you have to watch. I know you'll love it. I don't know about our listeners. It's called Midnight Mass, and it's only season one.
And
Um,
what's it about?
um, it's about God and the devil.
Aha.
Very interesting.
I have one on,
Very
I
interesting.
have God's on my right shoulder and the devil's on my left shoulder. And I get advice from them all the time.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, no,
So,
I'm sticking with God.
yeah, well, that's good because I don't let the other one around if I don't have to.
I'm sticking
No,
with
I
God. I'm sticking with God. I can be devilish myself, but I basically stick with capital G, capital O, capital D.
that's good. And talking about that, he was with me um, a few days ago because of the problem I have with my computers and the scam. Uh, my IT guy searched out my computer yesterday, and thank goodness there was no software, to encrypt anything or anything like that. Nothing was found, so that's a good thing. And then he will be here today, and he'll be swiping out the hard drive for a bigger hard drive.
It's you did a very smart thing by just shutting off that computer right in mid thing, right? Because
Yeah,
whatever he might have begun to install, by
right,
shutting down the computer, you ended the install.
right,
So you did a very smart thing there, but you did a very bad thing by allowing him access to your computer. But you learned
of
your
course.
lesson.
Oh yeah, yep. That's it. I learned my lesson. You're absolutely right. Um, so that's it. So today, well, this afternoon, I'll be spending my time with this IT guy and doing all the computer stuff. So it's a quiet weather day. Perfect day to do it, right, Marshall?
It is. It is.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yesterday, I went home from work early. Um, One of the things, right now I'm at 108 pounds lost, okay, over the past, I think it's 16 months. And like I sit here in this chair now, Pat, and when I sit in a chair, I feel something's wrong all the time. Why? Because chairs that I used to sit in that were tight, or chairs that I could never sit in chairs with arms. Well, now there's so much room on the sides. I feel. But anyways, what happened yesterday is I dropped one of my cars off to get serviced, and Tom, who works here 3 days a week, He has a 19, I think it's 67 Chevy Nova, okay? And he said, I'll give you a ride home from the, when you drop your car off. So I said, great. But I forgot how low to the ground 1967 Novas were. I forgot that unlike today's cars, the seats back there, the bench seats, were also low and very spongy. So now with my one knee that I still have the brace on, and I'm, waiting to start on the second knee, when I got it in his car and we drove home, by the time we got home,
Yes.
Pat, no matter how big I've ever been, okay, in my up and down life with weight, I've never had trouble getting in and out of cars. Well, now that I'm down to 242 pounds from 347 pounds, do you think I could get myself up out of that car? Because it was so low to the ground, because I have one knee in a brace, and my right knee, which is the knee I have to push off with, is. Do you think I could pull myself out of that? And there was no no door handle that you could hold on to. So poor Tom had to stand by the side of the car, and he had to hold the door because we put that on the window, and he had to hold the door, and it still took me about a minute because it was almost like I was sitting on the pavement. You know what I mean? I felt so bad for him, and he was so polite and nice with me. Don't worry, Marshall, I got you. And then once I got up, I was fine. I went in the house, but I was so tired from that experience that I slept for like 3 hours. It's
That
one
is
of the,
amazing.
well, the mistake I've made in this whole thing is losing that much weight and then having the work start on the knees. And I'm now working with a trainer, and I'm looking for a nutritionist because obviously when they say you lose that much weight, you lose a lot of muscle too.
Oh yeah.
So now that really pointed to the fact that I really, really have to get someone who knows something about, a dietitian to work with me on my diet, because yes, I'm sticking to my diet of 1,200 to 1,800 calories a day, but I guess I should start eating the right 12 to 1,800 calories, because I've never had trouble getting out of a car, and it was like I needed a shot put under my rear end to get me out.
My goodness, boy.
Yeah, and so I feel very energetic today, and I think that's because I slept so much yesterday, and I had a pretty good night last night. But it's funny the way your body reacts to these things. It really is.
Well, like you said, your body and all the different reactions. I always wonder um, when I look at our blood work and all the different things in the blood work and understand this and understand that. Like, for instance, in my blood work, my iron is too high. Now, I thought that would have been good, but
No,
not the case.
no.
You have too much iron stored in your liver. Um, you could start off with liver problems, kidney problems, and even heart attack.
Well, you're exactly right. One of my problems that my doctor has been following is my low iron count. So I've been taking iron supplements. And then I was informed exactly what you just found out. Okay, we've got to check your iron levels because if you have too much iron, it's not good for you.
It's not good, yeah. And you just kind of wonder who, except for a supreme being, could devise the human body, and all of these. I mean, it's just it's just to me, it's just not possible that you would be able to take this and form it out of thin air, and and get it to the point where it is today. So, I mean, there are some people who feel that the man is a result of science.
It's very interesting, and my doctor likes to pull his hair out because I'm not really that good on following up with what he tells me to do, but I've tried to get better at it. But yeah, those anyway. So that's so I feel today's one of those rare days where I feel energetic today.
Well, that's good.
I don't
And
know,
it's Thursday.
and I don't know what I'm going to do with the energy because basically I'm a kind of lazy guy. When you work in radio, you sit most of the time, and you're either reading newspapers or and nowadays you are looking at computer screens.
Right.
And so I've got all this energy in me. I don't know what and I can't really use it to take a long walk yet. So maybe I'm just going to go out and back of my house and learn how to yodel.
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 Okay.
Put a lot of energy into yodeling.
Okay. Well, let me know when you get it. Huh.
Yodeling. So your weekend, are you back to coming in on Mondays again?
No.
No?
And someone else asked me that yesterday. I decided that this coming Monday, I have my test. The test for that goes in the tunnel.
Yeah, why?
That's Monday.
Yeah.
And then the following Sunday, I have a christening and a birthday to go to, which means I'm going to be coming home late. So I looked at the calendar and I said, you know what? That takes me right to the end of October. So I'll just finish out the month of October on Mondays, and then I don't know when Jamie will be back after that.
All right. Well, I want you to have a good day today, and we'll check with you mañana.
All right. Sounds good to me, Marshall.
Take care, Pat.
Bye-bye.
Pat Pagano this morning in the Weather Center with a check out our tri-state forecast here on Robin Hood Radio.